Crown Prince talks about his son's difficult position and how he must deal with his role in the family, the pressure of one day accepting the crown from their parents and carrying only the responsibility for the country on their shoulders is a daunting task for many crown princes and princesses. But not being a crown prince and princess, and instead expecting them to find their own way in a royal household full of rules and traditions, can be just as challenging, examples of which are numerous. In a long interview with NRK, Crown Prince Haakon now talks about Prince Sverre Magnus' plans for the future and the special role he is expected to play. Festival chaos. On the occasion of his father's 50th birthday, the 17-year-old prince has been in the spotlight along with his 2-year-old older sister Ingrid Alexandra, but not for positive reasons. The young members of the royal family were criticized after they entered the festival area, which is restricted by a 20-year limit. With the help of their security guards, royal spokesman said there was no danger as the prince and princess did not buy or consume alcohol, but the royal family criticism has not caught on. The royal family is in a special position in many ways, but in situations like this I think it is completely unacceptable to behave in this manner. Especially when you have strict age restrictions to prevent people from entering, there is a reason for that, press expert Gunnar Bodil Johansen told Norway's Se Akor. Spare part. But Sverre Magnus is, after all, only 17 years old, and we've all done things that have drawn criticism when we were young. But the prince will soon be an adult and, like everyone else in society, must decide what he wants to do in the future. If you listen to his father, it doesn't seem certain that we'll see so much of the prince on royal missions. I expect him to find his way in life. Ingrid will take on that role. Magnus will probably have something to do, but I don't think he'll have an official role or permanent position. That's not the plan. So he needs to find what he wants to do in life, says Haakon. As I said, there are many examples in European royal houses where children of the so-called reserve role have had difficulty fitting into a more free royal role, which doesn't mean they will one day become monarchs. Just last winter we saw someone title their autobiography based on it. I think everyone has a hard time figuring out their life. It's not that different from too many other people. After all, we all live with limitations, problems and difficult life events that we have to deal with in one way or another. It's our life and what we have to deal with. Life is not always simple and straightforward, sometimes it is demanding and difficult. Then you just have to try to find the best possible solution, says Haakon about Sverre Magnus' role in the royal family.